Oh, this looks so good at night. I actually really like the incline, and I'm gonna incline and decline unnecessarily a lot. I've just decided. I really like how it looks. I like how it changes up the level.
My name is Kin, and in this episode we continue to build this massive train line to the location of our first mega factory using blueprints. This is episode 23, and a link to episode 1 is in the description. I hope you take some of these ideas and use them for your own train lines, so stay tuned because there's a ton to cover. Let's get started.
This is stream 23 and episode 23. Welcome to the episode. And we were busy bees last episode, and we got this train line put in. It's great, and it goes really far. It goes all the way to, actually, it just stops right here. That's it. We're gonna be putting this in, working on putting this in all the way to the Gold Coast, this direction today. We've got a couple little fixes to do that I noticed on the blueprint between streams, but otherwise we're going to pound out some rail line today, and we're gonna hang out, and it's gonna be a good time. Lots of blueprinting. If you guys haven't seen this, let me show you kind of how it works. We've got another train line under here. So we've got dual train lines, and they'll have two different purposes. And we also have 20 Mark 5 belts. And then down here at the bottom, we have 12 pipes, Mark II pipes. And this is our main highway for electricity, for travel, for two different versions of trains, two separate train lines, and of course pipe work and belt work. It goes together pretty fast, especially when you stay straight. You guys will see how fast this blueprint works. And then the other cool thing that we have is for travel on the line with sprint on, you just go from node to node and you don't get kicked off anymore, which is a new update 8 thing. It is not quite as fast as a boosted hypertube, but it's pretty fast. So yeah, before we get started and laying down a ton of track, the other thing that we may not get to today, well, I'm sure that we won't, but we got to extend this line to and lay out our train, our mega, like huge ass train station for where our Star Destroyer is going to be over here, up here on the Spire Coast. So we're going to have to start turning the track here to the left and figure out how to weave between all of this and set up our train station over there. But I think we'll work the other direction first. First thing we're going to do before we get started with any of that is this little guy here. It's a quick fix. I'm just gonna knock it out in the blueprint. And then we found a mistake in the blueprint at the end of the last stream. Another really quick fix. We'll fix that up. And then I was thinking about this and this train setup, and this is really close. So I'm really happy with this so far. Basically, so we have a westbound and an eastbound train station, and there are kind of multiple ways a train can get through. So if a train's heading eastbound, right, then he comes in through here, right, and he can go to the station. Or of course he can move forward and just skip this altogether. After he comes through this train station, then he has two options here. The first is he keeps going the same direction he was going. So, either a pickup or a drop off, or he can go and continue down, come around here underneath, and then basically this is also a turnaround. So, and then he can merge back onto the line here and start heading westbound. And then I have the same thing the other direction. But I was thinking about this, and I'm planning on basically making one of these. I can't imagine that I would need an input here, right? This is a starter factory, right? This is an output. So I don't think one's gonna be an input and one's gonna be an output. I think they're both gonna be an output. But I was thinking we might want, I think we definitely do want, not just this line to come back down and merge, but this line to also have an option of coming up here and going into this train station. Maybe we want to set up a line. Maybe we want the option to put a train to go pick up here and then pick up here. I think that that is worth us building out, and it really shouldn't be all that difficult. And that's what I'm going to do right now. So first thing we're going to do is, I think it's just going to be easier to come straight down. So maybe something like this. Where's our depth? We're one off, really. But I don't know if there's much we can do about it. We got to go down to right in between. This is the 3/4 mark there. So let's see how this works. And then, yeah, not quite. Let's delete this. I feel like this is too far. We went too far. Yeah, it does not like it. Does not like it, Sam I am. I mean, it works this way. Okay, so I know that lifts up off the ground a bit, which is a little not the best. Maybe I think this is done, at least for now. Again, we may have to mess with it if it just doesn't work, but for now I think we're good. Right at the train station, can't split. You have to have a regular piece of track to split off of. Okay, so now we can split off of that, but that means that this may not work like it was working. Yeah, it doesn't work. So we're gonna have to see how long this is. Just gonna have to move that back. This looks like 1.5 tiles. So let's move. So hopefully this will clip right in. We'll move the door as well. Yep, that worked. And then we just put that one. Perfect. And then we just gotta, don't want to delete the train station. That would be bad, okay? Get rid of these doors. And by the way, I'm gonna enclose this entire train station. It's not gonna be open like this. I'm gonna enclose it. It's gonna be like a building, kind of like a black box. You know, I was thinking kind of those, I don't know if this is getting really deep in the weeds here, Star Wars wise, but like, what is, something's on me. Ah! Come on, bro. Sniping. But yeah, in the chase scene in episode 2 in Coruscant, there's like these, they're not train stations, right? But they are these kind of places where cars go through, and they're kind of enclosed. And I thought it'd be cool to kind of try to make something like that. This, I don't know. Either way, it's going to be kind of enclosed, and I think we'll see how it goes. I may put some round doors for this. So I was thinking about something like doorways, like these portals for the trains to come through in the train station. At least these top ones, right? These bottom ones are sort of encased already, but these top ones make something like this for a doorway. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking, but we're not there yet. We have to make sure everything works before we even can think about putting up exterior cosmetics, stuff like that, doors. So anyway, but that's the general thought of what I'm thinking. Will you connect? Yeah, it's a little it's interesting. Okay, kind of cool. I don't think that'll really matter because there's never going to be a train on both of these at the same time. They're only going to come from this direction, so it'll either go that way and cross through or that way or cross through. So I don't think that's an issue. Now we just gotta hope that I measured this right and it doesn't look like it. There we go. It's just the same thing. It's just kind of more. Now this should no. This should now. Really should work. All right. Then I guess we'll do it this way. And that should work. Okay, cool. So in theory, this should work, but we're gonna have to see. That's why we spent so much time on the blueprint, is so that we can throw it on track quickly. I like trains. I know that was my that was the title of my live stream last time. I like trains. I don't really watch that YouTube channel, but my brother does, and he quotes that constantly. So I was like, all right, I like trains. All right, that's done. Another thing done. And now let's head up and just do a quick check on the blueprints before we start using them. Okay, so just really quickly, we're gonna fix. Okay, so I already fixed these in the blueprint mode. I'm just double checking. Yeah, I fixed the top and the bottom. Yeah. And then this. The walls were messed up on one of these. These walls, this wall is good. Which one is this? That's the right turn. Okay, so we're good here. Let's load the left turn. Maybe this is the one with the bad wall. And then I fixed these. These are both 3 meter, 3 meter. Perfect. Yeah, this is the one with the bad wall. Okay, great. And then 3 meter, 3 meter. So yeah, if you look at this side, this wall has a height of 3 meters. 3 1 meter basic walls. And I didn't do that over here. I just built 2. And so we're gonna fix that real quick. We definitely need to load up on goods. So we're basically just gonna be straight for a while. We ended with a post, so no post, post, no post, post. Can we get 6? Can we do a run of 6? Also, when we get further away from the base, I'm gonna set up a train. We're just gonna move this stuff by hand for now while we're building the railway. But when we go to actually build the mega factory at the end of the rail line, and we need a crap ton of materials, I've got an idea that I can't remember if I talked about last time. Basically, these new priority power switches, I think are going to let us be able to remote send items if we play our cards right. Oh, you know what I was going to do? Somebody mentioned in a comment that I may not have all of my inventory items slots expanded, and they might be right. And then, I mean, I have all of the inventory space. But what I don't have, I think, is... Where's my hard drives? I don't know if I ever got the hard drive. So you get an inventory space with your hard drives. I don't know if I ever got them. And I think I have everything unlocked. So we might as well just bang out these other hard drives. So we're gonna do that while we work, I think. Because I can't remember if I got that extra inventory space that the hard drive gives you or not, to be honest. So we're gonna do that. Let's build some blueprints. And if you guys haven't seen this, I think it's really cool. So we're going every other one. And so that means that we just built a post. So now we're gonna build a no post. So flat, straight with no post. And we have to turn it on blueprint mode. And if we turn it on blueprint mode, and if we look at the right place, if I can find it. Come on, bro. There we go. And then we'll lock it. And then that's a no post. That's everything we want. Ooh, it looks like we're gonna have to move our line is kind of right through our train track. We'll figure out a solution for that. But because this connects the power to our bauxite mine. So we're gonna have to be careful. But yeah, let's build this. And then just as quickly, we just built a no post. Now we're gonna build with a post. And it goes on too. Now I'm out of power. We have to take a second and connect this power so that my hover pack continues to work. Now that's gonna be white until I reset the switch back at the beginning of the line. But we'll do that, you know, when we pass through. And I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with this stupid power line here in a minute. But we're gonna use up all of our materials real quick. So we just built a post, so now we build no post. Power lines are really messing with me here. That looks good. And then we're gonna run into these lights, but I'll just tear these down. And maybe I'll build some ceiling lights underneath it. Yeah, players in the way. I got you. Lock the blueprint and get out of the way. Ooh, encroaching another's clearance. Okay, so let's get rid of these lights. What? Sounded like something shut off. Did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that. No, those are mining. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good. I got scared. I thought maybe by deleting the lights I broke something, but I think we're okay. And then no post. I mean with post. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Alright, I'm just flying through my... There we go. Okay, cool. And then let's look at our inventory, and it is decimated. Just decimated. And we didn't even really make it that far. So the downside of this complicated and like extreme and all the bells and whistles, I basically am building the Taj Mahal of train lines. But I mean, it's expensive as shit. So, you know, definitely an issue, but I love it. What can we do with these lines here? We're gonna go up? I think we're gonna go up. That means we have to go up with this one. That actually fixes another problem because this angle. So if you do this, I'll just show you. I won't talk about it, I'll just show you. I'm zipping along a line. Oh my god, I can't speak. Anyway, it kicks you off. I was gonna say I'm zip lining along and the angle is too steep going up. And so it kicks you off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise this up. And then I'll raise up the other one so that we can have this go over the top of our train line. And the nice thing is that this is a blueprint, which means it deletes all in one go. I was kind of clipping anyway. Ooh, ma'am's done. So yeah, I mean, at this point, we're pretty much just getting everything. And I better hurry because a bunch of my shit isn't being powered right now. I don't know if this is the best way to do this, but I'm gonna do this for now. Blueprints. Unlimited power, that's what I want. Unlimited power! We like this. Yeah, we like that. Is it centered? Did I really get that first try? I did. All right, that looks lame, but I'll fix it later. And then let's do the same over here. Okay. Oh, wow. Hi, buddies. Oh, there's more. Never ends. Never ends. Let's get this. Now I should have power to get out of here. All right. Now our power line is above the train. Nice. All right. I might build like a little skirt or something to go on that so it doesn't look so like precariously placed. Let's make sure that our friends here are still mining away. And we are. Okay, cool. Very nice. Skip this post. Let's put in for funsies. Yeah. Pull something like this. Let's actually make use of my road or my line here. Actually, we can make use of this line now. Oh no! I forgot to hook that one up. So the bauxite's been off even longer. Damn it. Oh well. It's hooked up now. I was wondering why the bauxite wasn't back yet. Well, good. At least I saw this. Yeah, our poor aluminum factory is all yellow lights right now. Let's see, what are we gonna do? What do we need to do? We need to load up for another round. First of all, here's the factory. Here's the factory floor, baby. I'm super happy with this. I really love pretty much everything about it. The only thing I don't really like too much is the messy belts in the underfloor, and that we kind of ran out of room over here, and like our pathway very clearly has belts running through it, but it is what it is. For the most part though, I really love this. We got train line to make. Stop being distracted, kid. Okay. And so what I'm thinking is maybe sooner than I was anticipating even, making a delivery train, like a fat train with a bunch of cars, and kind of making a mobile central storage. But it's not really worth it yet, I don't think. It's faster for me to just do this for now, but not for long. There it is. Yes, inventory slots. I'll take them. That's what we were looking for. I'll go ahead and burn the rest of these, but there's no reason to keep them. But those inventory slots, that's why we were messing around with that. Probably be able to move 7 of these now with me. Okay. We just built a no post, so let's build a post. I think we go straight for a little while longer, and then we're definitely going to have to start curving right. All right, now we should think about curving. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to need the power. I have the power! We're going to curve to the right, and then I think we're going to do an incline. So, right hand curve first. And I ran out of power. Right curve connector. So what we need to do is turn off blueprint mode. That's what's throwing me off. And he goes right in the center. This in the center. He is. So now we're going to do right turn A, and we're basically going to do the exact same thing we did in reverse. We're going to put the post now on an already curved foundation, relatively speaking. And then let's make sure that this is right. Yes. And then this curves as well. Now the only thing we have to delete is this one. He needs to be a 3 meter, and I can't change that in the blueprint because this is the last one on the end of a straight, and it's right the rest of the time. It's just not right when we do our first curve. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I screw up? I screwed up. Damn it. Yeah, I screwed up. It's okay. It's easy to fix because we have the blueprint deleter. I got to do one more. Or I got to start curving back here. Might be safer to start curving back here. Yeah, I went one too far. So, okay, good news is deleted. Thank you, Coffee Stain, for deleting blueprints. Okay, cool. I just have to start the curve sooner. Let's try this again. And those are A and B because I thought I was gonna do an A and B for the right turn, but it turns out that it's just A twice. You don't need anything different. Is this correct? I think it is. All right, and then I gotta just refix these again because if I don't, it'll bother me. By the way, these lights here are there so that it lights up the trains when they move. I don't know. Is it necessary? Not at all. Do I like it? Yes, I do. I mean, at least I think I do. Okay, so there's our first curve piece out of 2. Our first 2 tiles of curve. So let's delete the guides. Right? And then let's do it again. That goes, that goes. We need the post right in the center, which is right here. Power pole for post. Bam! Let's see. Oh, yeah, electrode aluminum scrap. This is very, very, very important. We absolutely 100% need that. Okay, so right now we're pointed kind of right here, which means we're going to have to go over that cliff. And I'd rather not. If we do another 5 degrees, I think we'll be more pointed over here, and then we can curve around the cliff instead of having to go over it. And so I think we're going to do that because you see what I'm thinking here. So if this goes straight, go all the way, and we barely hit that cliff there. But if we take it one more tiny turn, we'll go this way and we'll go out into this more open space, which is what I'm thinking that I want. And then I think we'll miss, also the benefit of that is I think we'll miss the penis rock here. Either way though, I think I'm gonna continue one more curve. So treat my trains more like a freeway and less like a road. a more typical road. So now we need a post. Okay, cool. This looks really good. Now we get to do our first incline, which is a little bit tricky, but we need to start inclining up now that we can get over, because we don't want, you know, we kind of have a we drag our belly down here with these, and we don't want this clipping into into any cliffs or anything. So we're gonna head up. Not a lot, but a little bit. And so to do that, the first one is actually super easy. I designed this very first one to be easy peasy. So the ones after this, one are kind of a pain in the butt. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, we need ramp, straight, no post. Blueprint mode back on. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Okay, so here's the beginning of our ramp. And I don't know, you can kind of, so blueprint mode, it's hard to describe, but basically you get a box. Okay, and you can attach box to box. It doesn't really care what's inside the box. Like, it doesn't know that these roads line up. It doesn't care. Like, it doesn't care at all that these foundations line up. If I flip this around, let me flip it around and put it the wrong way. Right? To it, this is just as valid. Okay? It's just the box. Now within the box, it's the box being pressed up right against the box next to it. Right? The blueprint build area of this last blueprint that I built. Okay, it's just center to center lining up off of that one. Okay, and so I built this piece to line up correctly on one side because I had the room to do so, but I can't do that for all of them. Then also this would not fit for some reason in the blueprint maker. It didn't want to work. The pinky toe poked out a little bit. Is this right? No, this is not right. Something's wrong. Oh, yeah, no, we made a mistake. Sorry. Sorry. We made a mistake. I didn't move it out far enough. So I gotta fix it. By the time I'm done with these train blueprints, I will be really good at this, but I'm still kind of learning my own system. So all of this was correct. It just wasn't far enough. Ramp, no post. We're gonna turn it on blueprint mode. Okay, cool. Hook this up. There's so many pieces to build. It took that long for the game to build it. All right, and now these bad boys. I said this before, so I apologize if you've heard this already. Basically, to get these to curve correctly, what I'm doing is I'm taking it to the last moment that it's still straight. Okay, that's the last moment that before our curve begins. Okay, and then I got to do the same here. So you take both sides to the edge. Then sometimes these get a little wobbly. You got to be careful. If you're looking at the wrong thing, they can get a little wobbly too. Now that's, yeah, it is. See though, it might be a little off. It's hard to tell, but it should be close. And now these should curve right where you need them to. Or at least very, very, very close. It strays from the center line a little, right? But like it's really close. It's really, I like it. All right, sweet. There's our curve and there's the beginning of our incline. And then I really enjoy trying to make these line up, you know, and like, 'cause I want a safe place to run, even though we're going to be using the beams. Like I wanted like a middle ground and this like safe distance between like where you would run and where the train goes by. I think it looks cool, and also I don't want to get killed by my own trains. So, you know, four-man function. We're gonna fill up and then we're gonna go do that. So let's pick out what we need. We definitely need, oh no, we're only 500. We're only 35 short. 35. All right, well, concrete's gonna get reclaimed by the Empire again. Sorry, the Empire needs your concrete. All right, so we can do this now. Let me show you what I got. So that's what these are for. This is still kind of a work in progress. I think I could dial this in if I was a little bit smarter. But there's going to be a little guess and check here. So we stay in blueprint mode. And so what this does is this actually uses the blueprint mode issue to our advantage. Okay, this gives us, I'm in blueprint mode. And now it locks this guy in place based on the blueprint. Okay. And it gives us this to work with. Okay, now I get rid of these two. And now I open up the ramp with the post. I turn off blueprint mode and I place him. And again, if I was smarter, I'd have that height dialed in, but I don't. So basically, how much are we off here? And it looks like we're off by, is that 5 meters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we're off by 5 meters. So turning off the light did not help. Too shiny. Let's go up 5 meters. Painted beam is our measuring stick. Build that, delete that, delete, build that, and that. Okay, now we're up 5 meters from where we were before. So we try this again. Bingo, bingo. Lock them. Okay, that's how that works. Okay, now trains going up a 2 meter incline. Okay, well, based on the weight of the train and how many carts are on it and how full they are, it's going to have a problem with one locomotive. And so, and we need to pull 11 cars. So we're going to be doing a two locomotive trains, at least for the water bottle trains that we're going to be running along this top row. And I believe, I think, I hope, I pray, we might have to do 3 locomotives, but I think 2 locomotives should be able to handle 11 fully loaded cars up a 2 meter ramp. So, I hope, but we're going to find out. A lot of this is, I think stuff will work. I've planned the best I can, and then you guys get to see me screw it up. So, yeah, let's finish everything we have built thus far. There's a couple of things we have to do. We did a lot of the stuff we need to do up top, but we didn't do really anything on this set of tracks. Yeah, see? I hadn't streamed for like a week and a half, and this is a lot of what I've been working on, is getting this stuff dealt with and figured out. Okay, now since we're going up an incline, we do have to use this other blueprint that I made, the belt post, which we'll do when we get back because we don't have the concrete for it. But basically, the idea is that if I just connect straight from, like if I connect from, well, these curved ones have, it's basically the same idea. If I were to connect from there straight to there, right, it's kind of cutting off the corner. It's not actually curving. And so these go in and they provide an actual, you know, they provide 2 points to kind of get the curve in, right? Now there's a bit of a curve that matches. And it's the same thing instead of, you know, horizontal movement. It's the same thing with this vertical movement. If I connected this up to here, right? We have this problem. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this same post right here so that we can go straight and then up, and that relieves that problem. Let's go get some concrete. All right, let's make out a wish list first. Make sure that we have everything we need. So we need one of those belt posts. Let's go ahead and do 2 because I think I need one when I go from incline back to straight. And then what's next? We're gonna do, let's see, do we like our heights now? We need to decide that, because we put in another, I actually think we like our height. I think this actually might be high enough. Yeah, just kind of skim right over the trees. I think we might do this. Let's say for now, we're not going to do the incline. So what would we do? We would do no post straight. And then a post, 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 no post, post. And then probably no post. I think we can fit this amount now that we have those extra inventory slots. Okay. Let's go. Go get our goodies. We may have to find some things to do while we allow our concrete to get back into shape. I don't know. Find out. And honestly, what we might do, if I have to do that, so like let's just say concrete just shuts us down, then I'm going to God, I don't think I need any of these, so let's get this one. Let's say concrete shuts us down, then we're gonna make a bunch more concrete. There's room, right? We got room. That's the whole point of this vertical bus. You know, we'll throw another limestone line in. I mean, and actually we have overflow here, so that means that we can pop it. No, look at that. That's our problem. I exceeded our line. Let's fix this. This is also why I'm not building any of my major factories until I got Mark V belts, because now I won't ever build, I'll only build ever the Mark V belts and stuff. I won't build anything else, and so I won't have these throughput issues. Okay, cool. That's working. Okay, I think that should use all of our limestone. I think. Let's give this a quick second. Shouldn't be any more limestone coming out of here. I mean, that looks good to me. Close enough for government work. But ma'am. All right, this is our last one. Ethereum computer, sloppy alumina. I mean, we're using sloppy alumina, so. But I actually think we need that computer. So that's kind of that's okay. We'll get more hard drives. Just not today. What are we doing? We are loading up. We are finishing loading up. Because we took a pit stop to maximize our concrete. There's a color difference. One of these are wrong. Look. One of these is wrong every two. Wait, one side is white and one side is gray. What the heck am I smoking? This side is all white and this side was all gray. I don't know what I like better. I think a white. So I'm gonna have to change that blueprint. All right, here's the end of our line. And we are, I think we're high enough. We are though gonna go over here and we're gonna explode some, well, we're gonna explode these things. Venus rock, whatever you want to call it. Oh, there's a slug inside of him. All right, just the tip. Well, kind of missed, but that's okay. We're pack on. Now let's build this thing. Now, this one again, I don't think this is going to line up exactly, and I'll show you. We just did a post, so now we're going to do a straight flat no post, and we're going to turn it on blueprint mode, but I don't, yeah, see? So we're off. We got to go up to, we got to go up 5 again, it looks like. Okay, that's correct. Let's go down here and let's build those posts that we needed to make. Because when the time comes, we will be running. So this bauxite line right here, this one right here, that we've had running everything we need, right, all the way through there. That's going to be our first bad boy ran through here. He's going to run through this. So once we get over to him, I want to make sure everything's ready to go so we can just run the line. And that includes building one of these bad boys. There we go. That's where he needs to be. Well, actually, technically, he needs to be there. Let's put him there. And now let's test it. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful curve. Now I know these are stacked really tightly, but I figure we're pretty much just going to be moving like natural raw resources through this. And so they're all pretty short. And if there's clipping, well, too damn bad. And now we need another post here. Okay, that's done. We're back on the straight. We're good to go for a long ass time. So let's bang these out. So we just did a no post, so it's time for a post in blueprint mode. And then I designed this so that it's easiest to do on the straight and flat ones, right? These go in super fast. And then anytime we have to do a curve or anytime we have to do a curve or an incline, it is a bit more of a pain, but I think worth it for how good these look. Okay, I love it. Let's pop these in. I really hate that. How much concrete do we have right now? Yeah, we have plenty. What are we gonna do with this? I don't like this. Let me think. What are we gonna do? Sometimes you gotta just stop and fix things. Nope, not there. There, and then we get rid of these, and instead we build vertical zoot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That makes me happy. I like that too much, actually. That's ridiculous how much I like that. And that's even better. Yeah, that's definitely how that's gonna happen. Let's get a full stack of these. I think we use just a little bit of the pipe, so we will eventually run out if we don't restock. Let's get a little bit more of that in there. What else can we? And I guess we bring in extra concrete. I honestly think this is going to be a problem. So let's just like we did with the concrete, go take a look. 8, yep, these are all still doing what I want. 9.5, and then yeah, I'm just going to throw it in here, and this is actually 10.5, and I think we'll be okay. It's only an extra 5 per minute. So let's make sure that we're still getting some overage. Don't need that anymore, because we fly these days. Okay, just I mean, actually, there's still a decent amount of overage there. So I mean, I think we could probably pop it a little bit more, but we just increased our copper sheets per minute by, like, I don't know, a decent amount. Disappointing. Let's see, maybe we can cheat. I'm always down for cheating. I just had no idea we'd need that many copper sheets. Okay, there's our line of copper sheets. They finally started coming in. So that we don't have any problems in the future, do this. Let's keep working, and then we'll see if that has any hope at all of keeping up with us. Okay, let's go check out the trains. But I'm just thinking, with all of the water pipes that we're going to be needing for the big factories, we're going to need a more permanent solution for those copper sheets. So maybe I make somewhere a little bank of refineries to make some steamed copper sheets. But we're like halfway to the bauxite already. Yeah. Looking good. Maybe not halfway, but maybe after we build these, it will be halfway. Okay, so what I got going here is I've got posts with these, with the lights, and these underneath. And I have no posts that don't have lights, that don't have this setup underneath. Keep meaning to get him. So what are we building next? We do every other one. So we just built a no post. So let's build a post. And we go in blueprint mode, and we find the right angle, and we turn it, and we build it. Hi, waterfall. Oh no, I forgot. Damn it, I forgot to change the blueprint. Because we have these weird random gray things that now I have to repaint again. No, we're doing white. Don't paint them gray, dummy. Let's make our shopping list for the next run. I just want to see really what I ended with. Looks like I ended with a post. Yes. So that means I go like this. Yep. That'll work. And then we're going to start curving again soon, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. No pun intended. Citizens, hey, that's my concrete there. The Empire. The Empire, you mean our concrete. Right. We are a benevolent empire, though, and we will try to replace the concrete that we took. We'll try. All right, where are these damn gray railings? Those are white. Look, it's not even all of them. Those two are white. It's just these. What a pain in the ass. Okay, save blueprint. Now I'm just going to double check the post version, make sure that it's not gray. It is gray. That's why. That's why, because I used the one to inform the other. I used the one to start the other. Okay. Okay. All right, now it's time for some train blueprint magic. Switch over to the hover. And what do we build? We built a post, so now it's time for a no post. What happened? I accidentally built it somewhere? Oh no. I got distracted. And then I fell to my almost death. That was strange. Stuff was like flying out of my inventory like I built something, but I had not. See that? What the heck? Look at that. What the heck is that? It's all flying back to the blueprint maker. That's super weird. That is really funny. But in the meantime, I just need this to build. Can you build for me? I think it's because I loaded this to modify it, and now it's freaking out and it thinks that I want to load it in the blueprint maker or something. I don't really know. But I think one of our materials took off that direction. Doing it again. Look at it. Look at it go. Whee! You got a long way to travel, my dudes. All right. Oh, we're out of all clad aluminum sheets. Well, yeah, because so irritating, because it loaded them. It stole from me what it didn't have in the super irritating. I guess I could just store it all, right? And then we just go get more. Yeah, we should be doing this. We'll be able to get a few more things out each time. Yeah, see, it loaded this. I don't know why it did that. Let's load the other one. Hate you. I hate you. Clear. Maybe I'll delete the blueprint maker while I'm gone. Okay, we definitely fixed our copper sheets. We don't have to worry about them. That's good. That is good. We're doing well there. Crystal. A little worried about quartz crystal though. But if we have to, we have that whole other quartz vein. We haven't even tapped. Now that's the downside of super efficient blueprints. You don't give your factory time to keep up with your resource usage. That's still happening. Look at all that stuff fly away. It may be hard to see on the stream, but it's really funny looking. Ooh, is it time to start curving? Ooh, ooh. This will slow us down. All right, so what do we think? Do you think we can split that? Look at that. Or is it too, are we too far already? We've already been curving? Maybe? Ooh, I think maybe we should have already been curving. When would we have started? We could have started here. Yes. Yep, we're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna thank our lucky stars that we have the ability to delete all of those items so quickly. Is that centered? It is. So do you see how these are slightly off? Returned. So that means when now if I build anything while looking at these, that thing is curved. See? That one and that one are no longer lined up. See that? They're off. Just barely. They're curved. So now we're going to build an entire section of track that off of this. And it also contains a second curve within it. Same time. It goes right there. So it curved here on this junction, and then it did it again there. Right? Now let's extend our power. Oh my god, I'll get it later. Will you stop yelling at me? I'll put my shoes away later. All right, and now... Okay, that's centered, and now we've got 4 tile sections. 1, 2, 3, 4 that have been curving. Oh no! Oh my gosh, look how close that is. Harvest it. We're okay. I think we can actually curve one more. That was definitely some optical illusion happening there. Okay, so we get to curve. I'm gonna kill you, Ava, or whatever your name is. First, I'm gonna kill them. I'll comply. And now I'm gonna take your stuff. But I'm just not gonna, I'm only gonna take it. And then what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop it. Because I just don't care about it. Hope that makes you feel sad, robot from the future. we're going to do one more curve, but we're not going to attach a curved piece to it. We're going to attach a straight piece to it. But it still lets us get one more curve in there. All right, now this goes somewhere here. As long as it's in the center, I should be able to nudge him the rest of the way. So, right there. This is our last curve piece. Oh my gosh, we're barely gonna miss that thing. Let's make sure. No, like it's not that close. It just looks bad. That's crazy how that keeps happening. Keep getting fooled. So we finished this curve for now, which is really nice. Now we'll be able to get past this rock and then just do like a very slight curve, just 1 or 2 notches maybe to yeah, that's interesting. We'll need very, very little to thread that needle. I'm really, like, you have a plan in your mind, right? I gotta switch back to blueprint mode. And you're like, well, you know, this should work. Then, like, you don't know. Just don't know if it will work. All right, we passed it? We are. I think. Ooh, should we have already? I did it again. I was enjoying it so much. I think we might need to curve, actually. Let's curve this one. Let's just try curving using the connector. What are we doing? We're gonna do this bad boy. Doing a left curve again. Take it off blueprint mode. Flip it around. He's centered. And then this is the only curve we're going to get. And then I'm going to put a straight one on again. So we get just a little tiny baby curve. No, they're still gray. What the heck? I can't believe it. I don't understand. I saved the blueprint. I swear. I'll go back. I have tape. I'll check the tape. I have this. I've recorded Satisfactory. I know what I did. Okay. Oh my God. I built so many. Built so many. There's more right there. I don't understand. I'll check it again. We got those curves done. We got that little baby curve in. All right, and my thought is that that's not enough, right? So we'll curve it again. I'm just thinking that if I keep doing it at this slow rate, then there'll be less of a gap. There'll be less of a gap for me to put this line through. So instead of doing that, I think I'm just going to start the curve here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I don't want to have to redo this. How are we looking? Damn, that's really close. We did 2 curves right out the gate. There. We went from here to here. Here. Shit, we only need 1 more. Okay. Okay, I know what to do then. Okay, that's 2. And now we build a left-hand curve. And that's 3. This should put us where we need to go. I mean, looks pretty good to me. Straight down Main Street. I don't think we're gonna hit that wall. We might. That one's gonna be close. But this is it. Now we're just straight. We're going straight. We've got our curves done. Have a thought. Let's go ahead and do their same trick that we did and leave pretty much all of our stuff. But let's be a little bit more selective in what we leave this time. I think I'm going to delete the blueprint maker because it's causing some weird problems when I go to build stuff. That's loaded and I don't think it really should be. But I guess it's loaded for us. I swear I changed the saved. Save blueprint. Clear designer. Delete. We can always build him again. Let's go get everything we need. And then we need some steel beam. Okay, cool. So we built a no post, so it's time to build a post. How we doing? Oh, that's gonna be close. That left side there. The right side is good. We're definitely good. It's that left side. Although it will be closer to that second cliff. Oh my gosh, we're gonna miss it. Amazing. In fact, what do we think about maybe we just stay at this height? There's no real reason to go down. I was thinking maybe we go down. But let's scout ahead. I'm gonna grab everything I can. We probably should have scouted ahead before we came back. But I'll grab everything I can. And then let's scout ahead and make a little plan. Because I've been kind of just doing everything by the seat of my pants. But that was a fast build. We built fast and it was straight, so we didn't have to. These crystal though, that's not good. Why is there only 20 been built? We're gonna have to go deal with that. The iron is, well, we just played with that, so crystal isn't good though. We're out. We have just bled this dry. That crystal is not even full. That is not a full belt. Let's go take a look. See if we can boost it. Oh, I know. I'm dumb. So earlier in the stream, I couldn't figure out why I wasn't getting 780 out of a Mark II miner. And because I'm stupid and you don't get 780, you get 600. Yeah, until you get Mark III miners, which do we have? We don't. What do we need to get those? Probably something that I have not made yet. Yeah, fused modular frames. Wonder if we can make some temporarily. Just to unlock this bad boy. You know, like set up a temporary construction. Yeah, blender. Oh, we need advanced aluminum production to make them. Well, we can get that right now. So I just need the radio control units in this that I used to build this blender. Okay, guys, we only get to do this 4 more times. And this is number 3.
Milestone reached. The object scanner can now find underground wells which can be pressurized to extract resources such as nitrogen, water, and oil. Nitrogen will contribute to more advanced aluminum parts.
There they are. One of them costs 7. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I'd need like friggin' a lot. I could buy 14. So that's not gonna work. I thought I could cheat. Oh crap. Oh, you get 50 for 7 tickets? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okie dokie. Are you gonna save me? Are you gonna save me? Did I just not pay attention? Was I dumb? Oh! My main man, Loki. I don't know what I'd do without you. You just saved me like 4 hours of trying to build a stupid factory. You need 1,000 pipe and 100 supercomputer. How are we doing on our timing? 10 minutes? 10 minute? That's forever. I can't wait that long. I got shit to do. Oh, this looks so good at night. I actually really like the incline, and I'm gonna incline and decline unnecessarily a lot. I've just decided. I really like how it looks. I like how it changes up the level. And to make things interesting, I'm gonna kind of try to hug the ground a little bit. So let's do a little scouting, and let's make sure that if I don't drop down, that I'll just have to immediately like come back up again. I mean, this is all pretty low to the ground. We're gonna come through here, and then we're gonna have to turn. And we're gonna go. I mean, ooh, you know, we could go over the water. Probably be a little easier anyway. Oh yeah. Let's start declining right here. We could have started declining a little earlier. Let's see, the decline happens. We'll switch to the decline on this one. So 3 sections. Let's kill 3 sections. Switch over. Okay. So this is how far down we have to adjust it. And it looks like 1 and then 4, 5 and then 3. Lock the hologram. Look at that. Oh, sometimes I amaze myself. Wow. Doesn't happen very often. But sometimes I really do amaze myself. Okay, cool. Now, let's do it again. Very cool. All right. Now, can we go lower? I think we can actually, because we really just have these low dunes to deal with, and then after that, it's right against the water. So let's do one more. It's beautiful. Now I think we straighten back up. Definitely, we can't go down any lower than this. This is pushing it. We're gonna be right against the water. We're gonna be like a oceanside train here. So we're back to, that is a no post, so we're back to a flat post. And I'm thinking this, we might get lucky and this might just, yes! Oh, we didn't get lucky, I planned for it. I kind of did actually. In the back of my mind, I was hoping that it would work both directions. And it did! I mean, we're definitely more than halfway to our destination. And then the other side from the base to Spire Coast, it's a lot closer than this. This is the far distance. But it will be trickier to navigate over there than it has been over here, which is why I wanted to do this first. And bobbing and weaving, you know, doing our turns and our elevations make it interesting enough to where it's not like sheer boredom. Okay, that's it. We're out of concrete. So this is probably the last train sections we'll build today. So let's drop off our goodies for next time. Where we can fit one more run in. Let's not decide yet. Let's run back and let's launch our. If we can get Mark III miners, maybe we'll upgrade the quartz 780 and then upgrade the crystal. I could also use it on the limestone if I need to.
Milestone reached. Turbo motors can now be constructed in order to build the latest fix-it improved factory buildings, such as the Miner Mark III. A new project part enables progress to the next phase.
Mark III miner? I've never used these. I've never gotten this far. Use modular frames. We need to use modular frames. All right, well, let's buy 50 more. We'll have 5 that we can build if we need to. We'll make sure that we need them. Not like that crystal at all that we totally don't need. Uh-oh. Turbo motors. Turbo motors. Manufacturer. Okay, well. I mean. Not gonna let me buy him, is it? Oh my god, it is. Oh, that's a beast. That is a beast. Are we overflowing on the quartz yet? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So those are all filled. Let's go ahead and just give us a little boosty. Let's build the... Let's get the nuclear milestone. And then let's see if we can get some of that MAM research knocked out so we don't have to worry about anything like that the rest of the game. And nuclear power is done. Oh no, he's lost. That's okay. We didn't need to watch him anyway.
Milestone reached. Uranium scanning unlocked. With the provided buildings and parts, you can now set up nuclear power generation, which balances an increase of fuel production complexity with improved power output. A new project part enables progress to the next phase. Note, this method of power generation creates nuclear waste.
Okay, let's get 100 supercomputers, 300 rubber, 100 heavy modular frames. We're actually going to need those programmable splitters. Yeah, so I don't have any of this smokeless powder. I need like a shit ton of it. Oh, this encased uranium cell. I'm not gonna get that forever either. Nice. All right, well, let's make a plan for, oh, you know, let's make a run of materials. Actually, I know what I want to do. We're gonna finish off strong. Instead of doing something lame and making a run of materials, what are we gonna do? We're going to make a dump box. You guys have infected me. An inability to clip. So now I have to do things like this. And motors are short, so sue me. So that's what we're doing. That's my dump box. All right. Good. Now when I got a full inventory and I got something that I don't want and I don't want to just delete it, I can throw it in the dump box and make like 1/1,000,000th of a share of a ticket, because that's basically where we're at these days. But I'll feel better about it. All right. It was good to come down here and play in the... subfloor again. And there's our beautiful dump box. Okay, cool. I am gonna load up. I'm gonna load up all we can. Let's take it to the max, baby. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's make our train that I've been meaning to make. I want to do it on the top train, which means we have to power him. And we're gonna have to use this one. Never ends. Nope, no, I don't want to go that way. Yep. Heavy modular frames. All right. Well, let's fill these up. I mean, we're basically going to empty everything. And I'm not going to drive this out there tonight. I'll just get this started. Yep, and then I'm gonna go in here. All of those. All the plastic. All the silica. Okay, wow. We are ready to rock. So that's gonna be great. And now all I need to do is, so I'm gonna log us out up by the main base, and I'll do our little sign out, and then we'll pick up whatever we can before we leave. That's it for stream 23 and episode 23. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. And we will be continuing the train line next time. I have some other projects that I really want to do. I have that remote switch idea that I want to build. There's some sorting blueprints that we're going to need. We're in infrastructure mode still. Once the train stations are in at both coasts, the Gold Coast and the Spire Coast, then we get to start building our factories, our two big boys. And the first thing that we're going to build is the water bottling facility, which is the Imperial Archive building from Rogue One. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my video, my 100 hours video. I go into the plans on what we're doing. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on Saturday night.
Thank you so much for watching. We've just about made it to the coast, and next episode we start laying the foundations of our water packaging facility, also known as the Citadel on Scarif. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. If I cut out anything you wanted to see, the link for the full VOD for this episode is in the description. And if you want to watch me fail to fix a blueprint 4 times in a row in real time, look for my live streams right here on YouTube. That's it for now. Until next time.